are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. That time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Singletary again. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Come on.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
Faster on the slide.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Okay. Should be good on this.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Finding Diggs near the sideline. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Telling that safety, I'm going to try to bait him with this screen. We just run it up the middle. Up screen's there.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
You let them know I'm going to throw that.
Footballs, as we just saw there.
With a player too.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get in.
Now the player that usually would have made that play, that would have made the tackle, he had to commit to that screen pass.
The Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Because you see, if you saw earlier in the drive, that's the same six that he was using to come down to make the tackles. It's all about mind games. This is my first time playing the rhythm, so we're gonna see how they play. I know they definitely got oh no, they lost what's her name? Hollywood. I should actually pause and see who they got now. I know we do.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I think they still do got some speedy guys over there, but you know, we'll see.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it.
It shouldn't be as bad, but Lamar Jackson doesn't have escape artists, so we should be all right.
He seems to do a nice job of.
Yeah, I'll probably have like play like one game of this.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little funk with him, doesn't he?
He does.
Trials
he backs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward.
Still thinking about which version of Madden I'm gonna pick up. So I actually don't mind picking up the $100 version, you know, for the people who play PS4. I wanted to like get into the playbooks and stuff like that on both consoles.
Lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
He still was able to get out there.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation,
took that away. Mr. Fines, he's going to have to throw the ball now. Let's see how that is.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. After 7-0 on EA
Sports. One of the things about all sports. Make sure your opponent is uncomfortable. Have him do things you don't want to do. Bunch. I have an idea of what he might try to do, but let's see. I think he's gonna just try either maybe to get the running back open or he might try. No, he did not try what I thought he was gonna do. Get there. Hey, let's go defense.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force
after the turnover, you might as well try to hit him deep. Just gotta see who he's playing on. So it looks like he's playing on him. So, oh no, he's on the linebacker. Let's see.
On first down,
see if we can hit him deep one time. Think we might got him, guys.
Take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete.
Maybe if I would have put that on the line. No, I still covered for it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long.
That's fine.
What do? Run and try to get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
We'll see if this is what kind of cover 2 this is. This might just be man again, so we're gonna try to this. I don't know. We'll have to see. This is cover 2. We should be okay.
To throw once more
no, we should still be okay. Give me that. Come on. Nah, because the quick cut turn and current, bro. Unfortunately. It's still the same running as I know Buddy ain't about to quit.
Give him a first down.
The quick cut turn and current. That's exclusive to next gen. The running still like it's been in previous gen. Yeah, the best description for this is it's probably like a cleaner version of Madden 22.
Here's Allen.
Ooh, he jumped that. Diggs was able to grab it for him. Get it in.
Yeah.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short
field. None of the, pretty much all of the stuff that, the gameplay stuff that you saw for the trailer, the quick cuts, the passing, hit everything. Yeah, none of that stuff made it into current or into last gen now. Some people still call it current gen. So what's new? I know that's a question that a lot of people ask. Is the franchise stuff. Like everything in franchise is gonna make it over, and not yet. We'll be able to see like once the game officially releases on Friday. Like with the day 1 patch, what's been touched? Because right now it's still like the pre-day 1 patch game. So a lot of stuff isn't in the game still, and it's still not patched. So with the franchise mode, even though it's in the game and they have like the features that work, it's still kind of broken.
Down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
In terms of like teams resigning their players, I'm gonna look through one more time. Like I want to like look through and do like one more franchise mode so I can like confirm that. But we'll see. But I definitely want to make sure that that's what it is.
And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here.
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah.
45 yards rushing for him.
But you could. I don't know if you specifically wanted to download the $100 version. You could have downloaded the
Off the option, here's Edwards.
Dang, this guy is just running the ball. You could have downloaded the standard version and then just played the trial version, because right now I'm just playing the trial version, but like my 10 hours are almost up. So
don't just ask for him, show him that you're supposed to get the football.
He's gonna go out of bounds, but he takes
it. We're gonna definitely commit. I didn't feel like I had to do this, but we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to commit to that. And then just focus on stopping that dive. And when he does pull, if he does pull, at least we'll have one of our defensive ends there to handle that.
That second voice in his head, his head coach, or probably his agent too, saying, "Get out of bounds, man! Don't do that."
On first
yes, sir.
It's Dobbins, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
You mean in terms of like the
pretty quickly.
I love that description.
When you say it's broken, what do you mean?
Perfect on that one.
Like,
read his keys,
like in terms of like what?
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Dobbins again on second down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 7th play of
What's the best? Oh,
as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the first down yardage before he's
escape artist is not a thing anymore. Like it's a X Factor ability, so you're not just gonna have people who are able to just run away. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to like commit to this. He literally just ran the ball all the way down the field. Watch him throw the ball here. I'd be pissed. We gotta commit to the run. If he throws the ball,
they run once more with Edwards, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so and I'm gonna get to you, Abdul, with your question. I think the best part about the gameplay is I feel like it feels
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
The best part about gameplay. That is a good question.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
I think my favorite part about it is it feels a lot smoother than last year. Like I feel like last year did it not feel smooth, but I feel like it's smoother this year. I like the passing for sure. I like that. You have to like set your feet. It's not. You just can't.
Able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our
you just can't like scramble out. Like that was one of the things that was annoying to me, that people would just scramble out with fast quarterbacks and just throw 40 yards down the field.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
I mean, in terms of bullets, like you have to be real deliberate with how you throw the ball down the field in terms of scrambling out. Like you're not just gonna be able to scramble out and throw the ball like 40, 50 yards on the field on the run. So I'll say that's my favorite part. The part that I dislike about gameplay, even though zones are improved, I feel like they could still be improved more. Like the cover, I feel like cover 2 it's not broken, but I just don't like the way that they play it. Like I feel like the safeties don't play with urgency. Like I feel like that's the one thing that I wish that they would have put more emphasis on. Let's see, we're gonna do this. I'm trying to get Diggs to see if he can get open. I'm trying to create a little diversion here, but we'll see. Let's see what we can
Throwing on first down is Allen.
do. He wasn't open anyway. We're just gonna go in the half. I'm not really worried. Yeah, no problem, bro. I'm trying to see what else about the gameplay that I like and dislike. Like it's real close to last year, but a lot of I think a lot of the plays that worked last year, they still work, but they don't work the same way as they did last year. Yeah, bro, for sure.
Set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third
I feel like in terms of the PS4 gameplay, I mean, probably when the game comes out, you have more people who show it, but I want the people, like, you know, the people who are on the fence or the people who don't have the game yet, I want them to, like, have an opportunity to see what the game looks like and not buy the game blind.
Offense set at the line for this next drive.
Like it's kind of like, I know, like, next gen is the thing, which they should at least had, like, you know, some gameplay for current gen, so people know what they're getting. They're not just blindly buying the game. Like, I know, of course, people who have the $100 version have the game, but they're not thinking of, like, oh, what about the people who, like, what about the people who haven't seen the game yet? So
now Dobbins again on second down.
This guy's literally just gonna run the ball all game. I just don't want to commit to this. But I think I'm just gonna have to jump on a defensive lineman and try to create some havoc.
Jackson, option right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback
the pad
position,
size.
He keeps it himself.
A lot of people are asking about that. Like, I don't know what was wrong with the pad size. Yeah, eventually they will stop making Madden for P4. When is going to be the? Oh, this is rap.
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
When, like, what year? I think they might still. I don't know if it's going to be this year. It's either going to be this year or next year. It's going to be the last for the P4. But I don't know. They might continue to make it, to be honest with you. Since I feel like there's still, like, a lot of people who don't have the console, the next-gen consoles, and they're still extremely difficult to find. So I don't see why they would stop making the game. I mean, unfortunately, it probably would still. The only thing about the next versions of the game, there's not going to be like many upgrades in the game. Like, it's going to probably be more like aesthetic stuff, and it's probably going to be more aesthetic stuff in, like, the franchise stuff. Like, in terms of, like, gameplay and stuff, like, they might, like, tweak a little bit, but I don't think they're going to do much tweaking. Thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate you. Pad size, and again about the pad size, I'm not 100% sure about the pad size stuff. It's kind of hard to tell with the new body types, or maybe they did, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to figure out. This is a problem with me last year. I cannot stop the run at all. It's, like, pretty sad. He literally just spreading the ball down the field all like so bad. Oh, he got that though.
Now it's scooped up, and this is a live. It's a foot race.
Hopefully that gets fixed. Like, I'm definitely going to bring that to EA's attention, because that was the issue with 22, being able to get blocks like that. Super annoying.
With a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on
no,
him.
it doesn't look broken. That's definitely broken. There was a problem with 22 last year too.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the.
So I want to definitely bring that to EA's attention. Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe because it's last year and they don't care, but, like, it was like, it's super easy to get blocks.
To start their next drive.
Yeah.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown
that was a problem
on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get
this kind of looks
back,
like
maybe they need at least 3
4,
here on this
cover
drive.
4.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because
there's a weak box, so I feel like we have to run this.
I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own.
I feel like people, when they have star defensive players, I'm pretty sure his ability is to be able to stop the inside run. Let's see, quick against the inside zone. So that's what they try to empty the box because they know that guy can just get in quick like that.
From the 30 on second
we're still
down.
gonna throw that.
Allen
So he's got the bounce.
And he's got Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
Yes, I do play 2K. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna. That's another thing with the 2K. I'll probably get both versions as well. Like I'll probably get the PS4 version, and I gotta see what I gotta look at the additions. I'll probably get the PS4 version as well as the PS5 version. So again, you guys can see. I'll say that again, so you guys can see the differences and what changed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get to the for the pickle block thing. I'm not gonna matter of fact, if you type in if you go to what's this guy's name? Oh, gosh, I can't think of his name now. But so the way you do it is at the line you hold R2, so you hold turbo, you tap X, and that's what's gonna get you by, and then you just have to aim yourself to block the kick. Like it's like super easy.
On second down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third.
Yeah, if you type in Madden 22 field goal block glitch on YouTube, there's somebody who has it up there.
On EA Sports.
But yeah, that's like I'm not like I mean I don't. No, I'm not gonna lie. I have to use it sometimes, but he's still. I think that was cover 2 actually. I should have went to the other side. It is, but I would have waited a little bit longer. The other side would have opened up.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is.
I don't really try to. Yo, EP Dub, what's going on, bro? I don't really try to use it too often, but if the game's close like that, I'm not gonna lie, I do use it.
Red zone now. They'll look to throw. Quick toss to Nuts.
Dawson.
And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder.
Yes, facts. I agree. Like for next gen, the way that they fixed it was when you burst off the line like that, they just have you can't swerve in and block the kick. You just have the first part where you burst off the line.
They run here with Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely.
Nah, not a full-time streamer now. Thinking, okay, I'm just trying to help out the community, you know.
Go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Singletary again, and he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
How we gonna get in the end zone, boys? How we gonna get in?
The first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride.
I think I have. We're gonna go back to this play to see how he defends it.
3rd time, no one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So he's still gonna try to commit to it, which is fine.
And this time he is in.
So I think the Lambeau Leap stuff is specifically for next gen. But then again, I don't really play with the Packers that often, so maybe that's probably specific for next gen. I'll be jumping in the crowds. So.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? Points have been at a premium
for sure.
This game. So you have to
I definitely will consider streaming more.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Or at least putting out more content for sure. That's definitely something I'm gonna do this year. Like I know I'm gonna put out stuff for 2K, you know. But the thing about 2K, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably not gonna do like any of the my career stuff like that. Maybe, but it's probably gonna be more stuff like about like tips and tricks.
You figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
You gotta fill in. Anytime you see that, like, so when you see certain sets and stuff, you know what they're gonna run. Like he's trying to get this, he's trying to hit that route. He's probably gonna run the same play again, actually. But when it's not there, he's gonna try to scramble, and I'm gonna be, oh no. I have to put a what's the name out there.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
We have 2 ways that we can do that. Defend this. We're gonna actually put another guy out here. We're gonna bring our safety down just in case he tries that again. But I'm pretty sure.
Not yet. Not a chance.
He tries it again, of course. What are you doing? I just wasn't on it. That should be the game. He's gonna probably quit. Hopefully not though. Hopefully we can finish this out. I should run the same play to see if I can get it open.
From the start of the game until now.
Nah, actually we're not gonna do that. That's how I end up losing games. Yeah, because he's defending it.
But now it's evident because you can see
I just run the ball out, you know.
Maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
I mean, I didn't mean to say my career. I meant to say like the park stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely leaning in the old heads. Nah, I do not play Mud. I actually despise Mud. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Oh, he already called timeout.
They go right back to single.
I don't, you know, I'm not gonna like, you know, talk junk about the people who play Mutt, but when Mutt first came out into what it is now, like, I'm not a fan of it. So originally when Mutt came out, I think it might have been Madden 12 might have been the first year for Mutt, and all the coins and stuff, you can earn them, but we're not gonna go deep, bro. You can earn all your coins in Mutt by just playing the game. Like, you didn't have to play in Mutt. So to me, that was more of an incentive for me to play Mutt. Because seeing that I wasn't a Mutt player, but I played Madden a lot, I can just go in and start my Mutt team without spending any money, and I'd still have a lot of coins because I played the game a lot. But for whatever reason, they got rid of that, and touchdown? They got rid of that, and you have to play specifically in Mutt, and you have to like grind and all that stuff. I despise that, so I was like, you know what, this is whack. I don't want to play Mutt like that. And I think when it first came out, they didn't have it to where like bad players had good cards. Like, it was just like the top players were the top cards and stuff like that. They didn't have like I don't know, what's this guy's name? Like a gold Nate Peterman. They didn't have stuff like that, for example. Like, it was just like you just like a lot more simple. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with my career. You know, if you like to specifically play that, it's just my thing with 2K is the grinding every year. It's been a while since I have grinded though, so I guess maybe I could. That's fine. You could take the short pass. You don't have to worry about that. So, I mean, I guess maybe I might create a guy this year, but I don't know.
Frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays.
I might do it. I might try it out on 2K22 first, because with all, I usually play head-to-head online. That's like the thing that I play. And like, I started to dabble in my NBA / my league and stuff like that. Those are like the ones that I like to play. But the online stuff, it's just, I don't know. I feel like when you play those other modes, you have to play with people. And like the team that I used to play with, yeah, we don't play anymore, unfortunately. Fun times though.
On third down, Jackson.
We shoot the ball.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
Yeah.
They come up on a 4th down.
Do they look better than next gen? I guess that's all up to opinion. Yeah, so that's opinion based for sure. Actually, I kind of want to see how they defend this. It might be someone that's wide open streaking, but I want to make sure, like, you know. Actually, I want to just let the computer defend this and see how it happens.
Here we go.
Yeah, they still don't defend that right. It's better though. So that was cover 4 quarters. Maybe if this guy doesn't quit, I can like show you how the match coverage stuff works. Of course, he's gonna quit. As soon as I say that, come on, guy, please. Oh man, it's just a minute left. Yeah, they do definitely look a lot smaller in next gen. But yeah, some people don't like the new player models on current gen because they look too big, but I don't know. I like the fact that they definitely made an attempt for that. So, but yeah. Speaking of 2K, are any of you guys getting 2K? I know that's right around the corner as well. This is like the time for all the sports games, so. And is there anything that you guys want to see? Maybe, you know what, I'm gonna jump into franchise and I want to skip another season to see what happens. Maybe I can show you guys like the contract stuff, because I don't have that much time left on the I don't have that much time left on here, and I don't want to jump into like another online game and it kick me out or something like that. So we're gonna skip another season. Let me make sure that all the stuff is, because some of this stuff I want the computer to do. So actually it really doesn't matter. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it really doesn't matter, because this isn't my real franchise. So we're going to sim to the off season and see like what happens. What's oh, win percentage? Nice. Okay. You said apparently franchise mode has trade block trades. Oh, also ISO. That's what depending on players. I did not know that about the trade block. Nice. But yeah, that's pretty dope about the 80% win percentage. So when you play 2K, do you play with randos or do you play specifically with people you know? I know, because 81%, that's really good. And wait, oh, ISO. Oh, and are you talking about like a win percentage in park? Or you talk about what are you talking about? Never play with randoms. Facts. Yeah, I completely understand that. Yeah, the rent. Yeah, I completely understand, for sure. Park. Nice. Okay, what did I want to look at in here? First, let's look at recap, I guess. Oh, it's right here, actually. Nice. We have or actually, no, this isn't Tom Brady. Oh, that's crazy. That rookie quarterback went to the Super Bowl and won his first season. I didn't mean to go to adjust lineups. Yeah, face of the franchises in current and in next gen. Yep. Thank you, Rose, for letting this guy know. Yeah, NFL 2K for sure. We need that. We need that competition. Well, I know what I want to also see. I'm going to look in here to see. 'Cause I know they were talking about with certain. How am I going to? I'm trying to think of a team that would. Let me actually look for. Actually, I won't look in depth charts because it might take too long. But they said that with certain players, they're going to, like, let's say, like you have an emerging star player, they're going to put that over the higher rated player because of the player tag. But I want to see like a team that would have done that with their in their situation. Wow, 83. This guy definitely, he did. I want to say he was in the, I want to say he's like a 79. So yeah, 79. I wasn't going crazy. So his morale put him up 4 points. That's insane. That's crazy. So yeah, this is the we're talking about face of the franchise. I mean, not franchise. We're talking about the franchise mode. This is the stuff that's new. They have the player tags and stuff, and it seems like I can already tell because these guys went down. You have players who are going down. They probably had a losing record. Trade. Day one starter. Trade. Oh, they're gonna try to trade him. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the player tag stuff is actually pretty dope. I like this. I just want to see like how it works out in terms of like, I know this says day one starter for him, but did they start him or, you know, what happened there? We're gonna see some of it. We'll be able to tell by his stats and how many carries and stuff he got. So he got it 100 carries. So I'm pretty sure he did not start 117. Let's see what he got. Maybe he got something around that too. 200. So that's not bad for a rookie player. Yeah, so the new free agency stuff that they added, super dope. I think actually we're gonna jump into that now. The problem with free agency from what I saw is that some teams aren't re-signing their best players. Like for example, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers didn't re-sign Tom Brady, and Derwin James from the Chargers, they didn't re-sign him. Like I don't know what the issue was with that. Let's see, team player upgrades. Got a bunch of. We only got a few players. We're just gonna have computers do this. Yada yada. They're gonna see about the off-season re-signing stuff. And still won. Yes, that's crazy, right? They won the chip with their future quarterback, so maybe they knew what they were doing. So that's the stuff that I'm wondering now, kind of like in a situation like that. So I'm gonna try to look at free agency one more time. And how do I get to? Matter of fact, oh here it is, resign players. I feel like some of the stuff should be at the front menu. Like if resign players is like what I'm doing, why do I have to dig through the menus to find it? It's kind of weird. So let's see. Franchise tag. Oh, I must have. So, dang. Actually, I don't want to franchise tag any of these players. Is that Ed Oliver? We'll franchise tag him. We have to franchise tag somebody. And the rest of these players are not interested, which is kind of weird because some of them had. I'll probably mess it up. I'm probably supposed to do that the week prior. Who cares though? I can show you guys some free agency stuff. Yeah, that's definitely that definitely might be what it is. So we're gonna look in we're in week 1 of free agency, so we're gonna look in free agency and look and see who's all in here. What free agents are in here? It's going crazy. Like come on, Nick Bosa. Are you telling me that the 49ers wouldn't have signed their best player? Like there's 399s, like stuff like this. I hope that they fix this. I feel like this would be like horrible. You have 3 top players who are free agents. Like this wouldn't happen. They would do whatever they could to sign Nick Bosa back. They would do whatever I don't know. Running back, he's still young though, so why would they not sign Jonathan Taylor and Justin Jefferson, who there's a lot of players who are high rated, but that's beside the point. But in Justin Jefferson, like, why would they not sign these players? This is like, the only thing I can think of is, I don't know how the computer is handling signing people, since there are these new preset, since there's these new presets in terms of the contracts. Like, I wonder if they're offering them contracts that they don't want to take, just because that's just like what the game is used to doing. Like, I hope the game eventually understands, like, oh, this is Nick Bosa, we want to keep him on the team. Oh, this is Jonathan Taylor, we want to keep him on the team, and they do whatever it takes to keep him on the team. Yes, exactly. Super unrealistic. Mike Evans, Justin Herbert, like, this is their franchise quarterback. Why would they have not re-signed him? So like, it's just stacked in here. There's just so many good players. Tom Brady's back in here. He's still playing. Like, what? Yes, that's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of people who's asking about free agency. Like, in the franchise mode, like, it's so hard to be like, oh yeah, franchise mode is good, franchise mode is bad, because I already know that that's not going to be something that's not fixed throughout the year. That would just be ridiculous. Yes, Trayvon Diggs is in there. Like, there's just so many good players in there. That wouldn't happen. You serious? Yeah, Brady's still playing along. 84 overall, and he's in his 40s. So, and we're gonna go to the draft. I'm gonna skip the draft. I want to see. I don't really look at the other positions. I just mainly look at the quarterbacks and stuff. But if I was to get the full game, I'll be able to really dissect and see what, like, how the teams are handling picking up players. So let's go past the draft. Let's see what happens. And I look at I wish I would have looked at the free agency recap too. But let's see how they. I'm so used to hitting managing roster and seeing the NFL rosters instead of the adjust lineup. I've done that last year too. Exactly. So let's see what the Chargers did, because they obviously needed a quarterback. So this is what I'm talking about. This would never happen. There's no way that they would let Justin Herbert go and this is their quarterback now. Like, it just makes no sense. And let's see if there is somebody who's tying up the money. Savings. So we got these two guys. So they have players who are getting money. Like, they're paying the wide receivers so much money, but they don't have anyone to throw them the ball. Like, what? So hopefully that is fixed in a day one patch for sure. So the Eagles, let's look and see what they did at quarterback. So they just got rid of. So that's one thing that. So trade Target Young. So I wonder how they get rid of those tags. Like, I wonder, like, once he goes to a new team, will that tag change? I don't know about that, because he had the same tag when he was with the Eagles. So, seeing that Washington doesn't have a quarterback and Carson Wentz is a bridge starter, if Jalen Hurts plays well, does he lose that tag? Because he played well for the Eagles and in that first season, and they still ended up drafting a quarterback. So this is another. Let's see about that. Could you show how they played? Right. Hopefully, run some head-to-head. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time on my trial to run head-to-head. I can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Well, let me see. I don't know if I can check this while I'm still in here. Like, if I run head-to-head, I'd probably have to close this down and see how much time I have left. Cause I don't have that much time left on the what's it called? I don't have that much time left on the trial, so I'd have to close this down to see. But I wanted to look at a few more teams in here because I think I had like a hour and some change left, so I don't want to be in the middle of a head-to-head game or at the end with like 5 minutes left and like lose the game because, you know. No updates to equipment, Bailey, unfortunately. Yeah, no problem, bro. Thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Really do. Like I said, I'll have some I'll be posting some more content this year for sure. Whether it's 2K, Madden, might have some NHL, FIFA. I mostly play the sports games. Call of Duty, maybe. Whether I'm picking up the new one or not, maybe. I don't know. Probably not though, but you know. I play mostly it's sports games that I play though. Yeah, for sure, yep. You see the most people doing next gen for sure. Which makes sense, you know. It's what's new. So I'm not really surprised about that. Tom Brady goes to the Titans as a franchise quarterback. Like, I mean, I guess they just don't. I guess they just don't want to develop their younger quarterback of the future. This guy. So yeah, yes, the Texans are a perfect example. Like I want to see like who's starting for the Texans. So we're going to advance to week 10 years. We're going to advance to week 1 until the season, and I want to see, since that guy's the quarterback of the future, and this is still an issue as well. So hopefully they fix this too. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I guess if you had a chance to get Tom Brady, even though you had a young quarterback, you know, it is Tom Brady. But at the same time, it's like, why would they not just develop their young quarterback? That would make a lot more sense. And they still have Ryan Tannehill, who's supposed to be their bridge quarterback. So it's like, so that's, I hope that doesn't become a problem in franchise where for those players like Malik Willis aren't developing and they pick up another quarterback so he doesn't develop, and by the time that like for example the situation with the Titans, by the time that Tom Brady and Ryan Tannehill leave the team or they become free agents or whatever, will Malik Willis be developed enough for him to be a starting quarterback? Because at 71, the game's gonna recognize them as needing a quarterback. So that's what happened with the Panthers. So Matt Corral obviously says future starter, future quarterback, but they never gave him time to develop, so he's only went up 2 points from his rookie year. And they signed Mariota, who's the bridge quarterback, and they signed this guy too, who developed because he was playing, and he became the franchise quarterback. Let's look at the Packers. So the Packers got rid of both of them, and they have a new quarterback too. I don't know where Jordan Love went. Let's see, who would be, maybe the Giants. Giants are usually a weird team. So the Giants ended up picking up Justin Herbert. Who would be, maybe the 49ers? Nope, not the 49ers. Then I look at quarterbacks like this to see where did they draft him at. Like, did it make, like, to me, since they already have a quarterback, why would they draft him any higher than like the 5th or 6th round, 3rd round pick? Like, they could have picked another person up, but like that would be more valuable to the team than a 64 overall quarterback. So I'm praying that that this doesn't stay like this, because I feel like this. So this would be a reason why I'd say, if this stayed like this would be a reason why I'd say, like, yeah, definitely hold off or don't get this game, because they hyped up this stuff about the franchise mode. But if it's gonna be like this, Like, there's no point to even play this. Yep, I have 30 minutes left on the trial, so I'll probably like can play an offline game or something like that if you guys want to see some more gameplay. But in terms of playing online, I don't think I'm enough time to finish. Unless I like chew clock and like do all that stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. So as it looks like the Dolphins moved on from their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. So I don't know, it's just weird to see like certain quarterback situations. Same thing with him. It seems like all the quarterbacks from this draft class or from the class of this year, none of them are like really playing or starting. But yes, that's what I wanted to see with the Texans, because they said they're gonna, for certain situations, they're gonna have the player who's gonna fit the system more start. So I would assume that the 75 overall guy starting, he is. So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Even though like Davis Mills is the quote unquote higher overall player, this is like their future quarterback, so that's why they're gonna have him start. So that it looks like that made it in like before the day one patch. So that's pretty cool. Yes, exactly. It's too like that would never happen in the NFL. Maybe, I mean, even in the NBA, like you have like some crazy moves, but this feels like it would be this many moves. I'm hoping that this gets cleaned up and teams like, you know, even that, like, what is this? Like, why would they? I don't know. I wonder how much they pay for Jameis. Hopefully they didn't pay too much for him. Like, what would be the point of bringing him in? He's a bridge quarterback, but they don't need a bridge quarterback. They just drafted their future franchise quarterback. So I don't know. I guess like to have like a backup or something like that. Who knows? Yeah, I have no idea where Jordan Love went and what happened to him. Mason Rudolph, stick. So yeah, and so I feel like quarterback's the easiest position to see it, but it's probably like this for all the positions. But at least with the quarterbacks, we'll be able to tell. Where the heck is Jordan Love? Maybe like I just missed him, but I definitely didn't see him. But with the quarterbacks, we can tell like so they ended up upgrading to Jacoby Brissett, like as. Oh yeah, they had Sam Howell, same thing with him. They bring in Jalen Hurts. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Like, Sam Darnold, like, I guess. Why wouldn't they just not keep Tua? Why would you bring in Sam Darnold? Who knows? Like some of them are like, this is like the only one that like made sense. They had Desmond Ridder, and he became the starting quarterback. He's probably a free agent. I did not think about that. I don't think. Maybe he is. That's actually. Where are we at? Are we in preseason? We're gonna sim to the regular season, actually, because that'll be like a better idea of like the players who sign and stuff. How the final rosters are gonna look. So I didn't want to have to do it like this, but I think I'm gonna have to find them. Josh Rosen's still kicking around. So yeah, so I think we're gonna have to wait for an update for sure for franchise mode. So for Friday, yeah, I think you're right. Let me see, where's this guy at? Oh no, so he's on the Kansas City Chiefs. So for whatever reason they picked him up, and they're looking to trade him. So I don't know. And okay, I'm about to say, where the heck is Patrick Mahomes? So I don't know. I really like right now. Like they have this all messed up. Like, so they have Patrick Mahomes, who's their franchise quarterback, but they also, for whatever reason, they drafted day one starter. I wonder how high they drafted him. So yeah, I would definitely hold off before starting your franchise mode. They drafted him in the 6th round, so I guess that doesn't. Maybe he just developed. I don't know. So, but then again, like, why wouldn't they try to use him as trade bait? Yeah, I would try to use him as trade bait. But they have Jordan Love as the trade target. Like, obviously, he's not gonna ever start over Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah. So as far as franchise right now, it looks like it's still, you know, kind of weird and stuff. Yeah.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher.
So yeah, maybe since it's like so little time left, I'll just like play in the this franchise mode game. Let me look through, make sure I answered everybody's questions. Yep. So who are we playing? We're gonna say dominating offense. We're gonna throw the ball. And I was saying this before. I wish that the computer had the same. They do this for the computer teams too, because I feel like with at some point the user teams just have an advantage by being able to complete those goals. And it always feels like you have like a leg up on the computer.
Welcome to week. This shows some base. This is how you access the new player helps.
All right, so we know that this game doesn't. This is like the weird stuff. It says defend the deep pass, but we know that they're not gonna pass the ball deep. So we're gonna go to this. Our focus is blitz counter. Let's look and see if they even blitz. So they play zone coverage. They do some blitzing. So, but we're gonna switch this to. We're gonna switch this to throw it deep, just because, you know, why not? Better deep run, more effective throwing under pressure. It looks like there's no negatives like how it is on next gen.
This is your team profile, where you can find stats and play calling information about your team. Each week, you can select a weekly team
I think
goal.
so.
Choose focus players each week who will earn.
I think that it's more improved for sure. Like the level of improvement, I don't know. It's definitely better than 22 though, for sure. Upgrade players. Usually, if I was doing this, I would like take my time to upgrade and see, like, for example, we'll do him since this one guy. Who is this? What does he play? So seeing that he's a right guard, I mean a left guard, I would want to actually, let's see what his ratings are. So pass, he's pass power. I would, seeing that he's gonna be on the left side and blocking my backside for Josh Allen, I would probably want to focus on him being a pass protector and really try to develop that. But the last time I was doing franchise mode, I'll show you like how I do my sliders and stuff. So okay, yada yada, blah blah blah. So I would like have this however like I have it, 6 minutes. Put the quarter length like where I usually put it. Put this on 53. Even though I might end up changing that because I felt like when I had it on 53 last time, I was having some difficulty like dealing with injured players and stuff. So, but I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go to the gameplay sliders. Oh no, so whatever reason this is on 25, we're gonna reset it. and put it on 50. So you have more injuries and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like with there's not that many injuries in Madden. So yeah, let's get into the gameplay. Sometimes, but on 50, I don't know. But when I was playing with it on 50 last year, it seemed like it was a little bit too many injuries. But I feel like that's the best way to get all your players involved and in the game. You just have to like. I think what I noticed with the injuries thing last year, you just can't like run players into the ground. Like, all right, I'm just gonna run the ball with my starting running back every single play. You have to definitely like switch it up and, you know, get out of bounds, all that stuff, because you have players who can get injured off ball too. So
today,
but yeah, we're gonna wrap up my trial version, just playing this.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Yeah. So if you're playing franchises that don't have injuries, I would just reset it and hit the reset like I did, or put it on 50. It just depends on how many injuries you want to see and how long you play like each game for. Usually, like when I play this, I play like 8 minute quarters with no accelerated clock, but it's up to you, to be honest.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Yeah, 8 minute quarters. Yeah, so I would I think it just depends on how many injuries you want to see. Some people don't like to see like their players get injured and stuff like that. But the reason why I like to see injuries in the game, because it forces me to focus on my backup players and stuff like that. Oh, I could have picked that.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down.
Like you just can't like just have like all your starters be the best players and stuff like that. You have to like really focus on every part of the game. Like that's what I like about
Carr gonna throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. And down he goes at the 40.
And when I get a chance, I'm gonna show you guys. I think there's a way to help the quarterbacks throw downfield. It's about their tendencies and stuff that they have, their traits. So that's the reason why they like always check the ball down, because they look for the first open man, versus like, you know. Yes, for sure. I agree with you. Yep. Like when I was doing test franchise, like I made sure like I had a bunch of linebackers, I had good backup linemen. Like I feel like those are the 2 positions that get injured the most. A bunch of like I had receivers. I think the only position that I was lacking at was running back and quarterback. I got a backup quarterback that can like fit the system, but obviously he wasn't Josh Allen. But yeah, it definitely adds realism to it. Even though at times it does, like you're like, oh my gosh, like just all these injuries. But when you raise it, it just depends. Like you might get games where you see a lot of injuries, but then like you also might get games where you don't see any injuries at all. So, any serious injuries, like there's still the injuries in the game, but hold on, Jones. I know this isn't Aaron Jones. Who the heck is hopefully this is some rookie guy. Who's Jones? Oh, Ronald Jones. I was about to say.
Set up second and goal.
Yeah, the Bills are my favorite team. Live in Buffalo, born and raised. Not gonna lie, it took me a while to become a Bills fan. Like, probably like I would say probably like around 2011, 2012, whenever CJ Spiller came to the team. Like I thought like we were gonna really turn it around with him, but I feel like he wasn't really utilized the way that I would have liked to see him utilized in the offense. So yeah, that's when I started to become a Bills fan. So it's not just like and it's not just recent, just because they like just became good out of nowhere. And well, I mean, not out of nowhere. I guess they developed and they started to become good. But
extra point right down the middle, and that makes the
nice Green Bay.
A pretty long drive.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the teams that I liked and followed back when they won the Super Bowl, like with Charles Woodson and those guys.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, like I remember when they played. I think it was the Pittsburgh. They played.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
That season that they played against Pittsburgh. So they still have. So the rookie receiver that we got this year is at the 4. This Winter guy is a new guy. So I wonder how good that guy is.
Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
How the game developed him.
Corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 13.
Is that Lovie Smith or is that like a new guy?
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds. I'd probably say thousands of passes getting ready for that moment.
I don't know. It looks like it looks like the rookies aren't developing like that. I don't know why. Hopefully that's something that gets touched up. Yeah, Steelers for sure.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Do it right to him. I got hit. That's a bad tendency I have. Instead of taking sacks, I just try to throw it to the guy that I see open. I could have definitely just took that sack and got the yards back.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
bad
now on 1st and 10.
So back him up. Actually, I could have pressed him. I'm probably gonna do something
now
quick.
After
Slant.
the INT, it's Carr. It's caught. Smith.
Stayed on there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
That man looking like Black Santa on the sideline.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That's certainly appeared to be
Yeah, for sure.
They were just trying to make 2nd down.
It's a lot easier in
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more
next gen. Like from what I can tell, like if it's just not there, I just don't throw the ball. Give me that. These safeties are getting old.
Picks up the 1st.
That's kind of why I think that the Bills' window is. They gotta get it done within these next few years. But there's a lot of. Our team's gonna look a lot different in a few years. Just like seeing some of the ages of some of the players. Like we have the best safety tandem in the league, in my opinion. But those guys can't play forever. They're in their early 30s, so.
Let's see. I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space.
And he's in.
I tried to get there with the other guy.
Ronald Jones, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Yeah, Micah Hyde for sure. I'm surprised they didn't keep him. I feel like they did have another safety at the time, but I'm surprised they didn't keep him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me,
yeah, I figured it had to be something like that because yeah, he would have been too talented just to let walk like that.
Now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Yeah, for sure.
It looked like they had the run stopped at the line of scrimmage, but the hand got up into the face mask, and the officials, they were looking for it. They spotted it.
It's an easy call, too, when it's right in front of them. You see that neck twist just a little bit, and that's enough to draw the flag.
Now this will complete downfield on the left side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their confidence. I like the way that they haven't panicked.
That's probably 2 years ago when I was supposed to get Dawson Knox.
They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do,
hey, there we go.
Will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Yeah, wow.
30 yards. And the Bills are back
when you fumble, who are you fumbling with? The quarterback, players?
Open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown.
Yeah, that's definitely an adjustment. Like playing offline versus online. Like online with when I play online, like you don't really see that many stuff. You don't see that much stuff like that, like fumbles and penalties. I mean, you don't really see that many penalties anyway. But you don't really see that many fumbles and stuff like that. Unless it's from like a big hit. Quarterback, yeah.
Right now they're saying, hey,
I kind of figured it would have had to have been him.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is
that's why I don't try to take sacks. Right, I guess it's better to, you know, better than guys covering you up.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Shotgun now for Carr. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. It'll go down as a gain of 6.
Tim Patrick. I feel like maybe he did get drafted here. I remember that guy.
From midfield, here's Carr.
Let's go.
Here he lost the football.
Probably the guy Von Miller still playing. Oh no, it's only been a year. Never mind. I'm thinking I'm 2 years ahead. So it kind of makes sense.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure to him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Yeah, for sure. I like Haha Clinton-Dix too. They probably thought he was going to develop. He didn't. He's not a bad player, but they probably thought he was going to develop more than what he did. They probably thought he had a bigger upside than Hyde.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the
Haha Clinton-Dix is a solid player for sure.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not
this was covered too. Hope I'm pick. Hope that's not picked. I probably should have tried to pass lead that low. Low into the right, away from the defense.
Prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
James Cook. So I was wondering why they got rid of Devin Singletary. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was almost positive that he played for somebody else.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Yeah, I'm not really up on the NFL like the other teams right now. Like I definitely have to get back into it. Like I know like about the Bills and like the star players and stuff like that. I used to really like follow the league and stuff like that, but now not as much. Like, but you know, maybe playing franchise mode, I'll have like a better idea of what's going on.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Is that he tore his ACL this year
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
See, this is why we need the matchup stick. Like, I gotta do all this now. I would have been able to see how fast he is. And this is gonna be wrapping up soon. In 5 minutes, the trial is gonna be over, unfortunately. So yeah, 5.61. It's not a bad. So he has 91 speed. That's okay. Yeah, I figured it would have had to have been a training camp. Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
And now they'll throw with Allen.
Like, it always it always sucks to see players get injured before the season.
9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Especially that defense. Like, I think even without them, they'll probably have a good replacement. But I think the Packers are going to have a crazy defense this year, for sure. And once those younger guys get acclimated with Aaron Rodgers, I think their offense is going to be fine. Especially with Aaron Rodgers at their home. Like, of course, they're going to miss having like that #1 guy, but I think one of those guys eventually will step up and, make something happen.
Stephon Diggs, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Yeah, that's what's up.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
If the stream shut down or before the stream shuts down, I'm gonna say thank you guys for checking out checking out for these past few days.
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure.
I appreciate it. If you guys aren't subbed, definitely sub to the channel. Leave a like on the vid. Oh, there we go. Finally.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard, and they will take over at the 29.
We'll definitely have some Madden content up for the year, some 2K stuff, so it should be a good year, for sure.
And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position.
Oh, I just threw it right back to him.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Threw it right back to him.
The Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, yeah, definitely check the channel out for sure.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start
at some point, I'm going to go through the playbooks and
as they begin 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
But he was pulled down by the face mask.
I'm going to go through the playbooks and see what are some of the good plays, all that good stuff. Give you some tips and tricks. How to read coverage, what to look for, all that good stuff. A lot of football now is that you can carry to any game. Not any of that like glitchy stuff that only works for like the year or all that stuff. Everything on it put out is going to be solid content. So where you can always go back to the video and like, oh yeah, I remember that from Madden 22. Let me see version 23 now. Or 24. I mean, I remember that from Madden 23. Let me see version 24. And that's like the main thing with the content I try to put out. That's his second. Okay.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard, and the Bills will have solid field position.
He's not playing any games. All right, after the turnover, we got a little bit of time left on the trial, so we gotta try to hit a big play before this ends.
Good starting field position for him as they come up
yes.
1st and 10.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying that, man. We'll have to see.
Going deep for Diggs.
You just missed him.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you gotta leave a little room
to the graphics, I'm not really sure. I think the best way to get a graphics update will just be to like, I think it's just going to be having like a PS4 Pro or something like that. But in terms of like it just, getting better graphics, I don't think so. Yep, that's the wrap. No time left. So yeah. I'm not sure yet. Actually.